Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Scorpion Cigar Reviews. This is another installment for the candidate for Cigar of the Year. So I will be using once again my same Xikar Guillotine Cutter and my same Alec Bradley Tea Kettle Lighter, and I will be drinking the same Chaos Mountain Mad Hopper. Tonight's cigar is the La Gloria Cubana. This is the Encedro, which it came in a tube. It's Churchill size. It's 6 3/4 by 48, I believe it is. Has an Ecuador wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder and Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers. Nice firm pack. Some places a little bit hard, almost rock hard in some places. Now this did come in a tube. I had already removed it. You know, it's some people say you leave it in the tube. Some people say you take it out of the tube when it's in the humidor. Some people say you leave it in the tube but you take the cap off. You know, it's all a matter of personal preference. I bought a box of 14, and I did a mix of some I left in the tube and sealed, some I just took the cap off, some I took out of the tube altogether. Haven't really noticed any difference in flavor profile or anything from one to the other by doing you know, the different things with the tube. But anyway, there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. Not picking up much of anything on the wrapper. Honestly, nothing. The foot, very subtle hints of leather, very soft leather. Everything's very subtle. There's some very subtle grains, subtle cedar, some other spices in there, kind of just generic kitchen spices. Everything is very subtle, almost undetectable. Okay. The wrapper is feels like soft leather, like a soft leather bomber's jacket, something very flexible, but it doesn't feel at all fragile or anything like that. Just very nice feeling, kind of almost buttery. Some small veins, very tight seams. There they are. Yeah, they almost completely disappear. All right, has a fairly decent weight to the cigar, but given that it's a fairly large cigar at 6 3/4 by 48, and it's very firmly packed, I almost would have expected it to weigh a little bit more, but I mean, it's within the realm of acceptability, I guess. Anyway, good looking cigar, real good looking cigar, nice color, like a not quite a milk chocolate, not quite a dark chocolate, something kind of in between, maybe coffee with just a drop of cream in it. Anyway, it's not really all that important, is it, folks? Oh, the pre-light draw. Now, this is where the leather and the cedar kick in. A little bit of barnyard in there. Not, you know, not over the top, not super potent in your face or anything like that, but it's definitely there. Some nice leather notes, a little bit of cedar. A little something else in there, almost a little bit of salty sea air. All right. Very nice. forever, right? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Take your time lighting your cigars. Every aspect of the cigar is meant to be enjoyed, savored. No point in rushing anything. You know, you sell these little cigarellos or petite coronas. You know, that's fine if that has the proper flavor profile for you, but if you're just out for a quick 5-minute smoke, you're not there enjoying your cigar. Might as well be smoking cigarettes at that point. Although, they still taste better than cigarettes. All right. Draws a little bit snug, but not too terribly bad. There's a almost like a glue note. Now rest assured, it's going to be better than that because, like I said, I bought a box of 14 of these, and prior to that I had several singles, enough that prompted me to buy a box of 14 in Cedro Tubos. And it's made it this far into being one of the candidates for Cigar of the Year for 2015. So, there it goes. That subtle glue note is gone. Don't know where that came from. Find that from time to time in cigars. Sometimes they'll remain, that flavor will remain through as much as half of the cigar or something, but this one burned out pretty quick, so we're good to go there. Got that quintessential blast of pepper on the retrohale. And I can taste some meatiness in there too. Some good spices in there, like I don't know, like a red chili pepper maybe, or a habanero or something hot, a hot pepper. I don't mean like black peppercorns. It's a pepper like you know, a hot pepper. All right, I'm going to keep smoking this. I'm going to come back somewhere in the first third. See you in a bit. Here we are, first third. Tapped the ash off once already. You see it broke off in a bit of a cone shape, but it's starting to kind of flake a little bit. Had about a little inch or so worth of ash when I tapped it off before. Alright, once again, nice cone shape. Not a perfectly even burn, but doesn't seem to be a problem at this point. See what happens. Picking up some minerals. Very subtle minerals. And maybe some subtle grilled meat. Yeah, that's about all I'm getting right now. Very pleasant, kind of a medium body, medium strength. I'm trying to see if I can smell anything in the smoke. I'm not. For a moment there, I thought I picked up kind of a floral scent. Now this could be one of those cigars. I've had quite a few of these where you don't really notice it until you walk out of the room and you come back 5 minutes later and you say, oh, that smells like a sweet tobacco, or it smells floral, or it smells like a dog took a crap. I mean, anything. But yeah, you don't notice it when you're sitting there. Anyway, I'm going to continue smoking this. I'll come back in the second, third. See you in a bit. Here we are, second, third. Very smooth smoking cigar. I had mentioned that I thought I picked up a floral note earlier. It's it's managed to really finally come forward. It's definitely a floral note to the air. Very pleasant. There's a bit of mineral. Subtle minerals. Some grilled meat. A leather finish with hints of sea air. The cigar is warming up quite a bit. However, I've been taking numerous draws with photographs and that kind of thing, so it tends to heat it up. I'm probably smoking the cigar faster than I would be if I wasn't doing a review and trying to get lots of photographs and that kind of thing. If I was just sitting down and relaxing, just smoking the cigar, I'd be smoking a little slower. I also find if I'm with company, do a lot of talking, the cigars tend to last me for considerably longer period of time for smoking than when I'm doing a review. But anyway, I'm going to continue smoking this. I'll come back in the final third. See you in a bit. Here we are in the final third. That peppery retrohale is back. Yeah, not real powerful, but it's definitely there. There's some grilled meat, minerals, earth, kind of kitchen spices are kind of all over the palate. Real nice. Slightly salty, like the different seasonings you'd pack onto a meat before you grill it. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of damp, musty forest in there too. Yeah, definitely. Hints of cedar. Very nice. All right, I'm going to continue smoking this. I'll come back in the nub with my final thoughts and impressions and a score. See you in a bit. Here we are in the nub. Been smoking this for about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that, a little more than that maybe. Still has that peppery retrohale, not overpowering. Subtle hints of leather.
and kind of a cedary finish. Some grilled meat in there. Some earthy undertones. Very nice. Who would I recommend this cigar to? Just about anybody, really. $7.30. I picked this up at my local tobacconist here in Roanoke, Virginia. Milan Tobacconist. There's another plug for you guys. There you go. Yeah, I could recommend this to anybody. A novice could appreciate that it's not that expensive. You know, $7.30 for a Churchill-sized cigar that smokes for, you know, hour and a half. Nothing overpowering. None of the flavors are, you know, really in your face. Nothing, you know, really hits you hard. Smooth. Some nice flavor profiles in there. There's some cedar, some leather, some minerals, some earth, a little bit of like damp, musty forest in there. Some grilled meat. Some spices like what you would pack onto meat, like a meat rub type of spice kind of thing. Just real nice, real pleasant. An experienced cigar smoker can also appreciate all these flavors. This is a cigar that you can sit back and just take your time with and enjoy and know that the flavors are there. If you really look for some of these flavors, they'll be a little more pronounced, but you don't have to. There's plenty of flavors there. It has a pretty wide flavor profile. They're all there. So yeah, I could really recommend this to anybody. What did I score this cigar? You see that? 94 points. Pretty good for $7.30. Hour and a half, 94 points. And that is why, and that is why, and that is why, and that is why I'm naming, and that is why I'm naming De La Gloria Cubana and Cedro my pick for the 2015 Cigar of the Year. Very nice. So there you have it. Thank you for once again watching Scorpion Cigar Reviews. I'll catch you next time.